I'm Jose Perez, and I wanted to talk about the Read Write program and how it helped me. It definitely helped me a lot throughout my high school experience. It's definitely a great program that I would recommend to any oncoming freshman. It improves your reading skills far beyond I ever imagined it to. Yes, it was a little bit boring at first, I guess I could say for me, but as I quickly came to learn that it was more than just learning how to read, but more of like processing and just overall processing my words, and it just helped me throughout my high school career here at Churchill. Read Write works by having you read passages, listening to them first as following along, and then reading it on your own one more time just to really go through the passage. And it's not entire stories that you're going through, it's just passage by passage that you're doing this. And how it works is basically the tutor would have you read it out loud. And after you read the passage out loud, they'll ask you if it was perfect. And you would respond with yes and no. Yes, that means you read it perfect. Grammar, punctuation was correct on the spot. And no means that your grammar was off, your punctuation, or your voice was off from the passage. And that makes you having to reread the passage one more time. It changed my reading experience by, at first I wasn't the strongest reader. It definitely was a struggle for me, and especially big passages and with very big words. But as soon as I started the Read Write program, a couple weeks into it, my reading skills were beyond impressive from what I had originally started. My experience was going from mediocre and really difficult for me to understand things, and it went for me to a more comfortable experience where I was actually understanding the words, I was understanding the passage, what I was reading, and I was able to do it fluently and effectively. Any difficulties that I really had with the program was just catching up to the pace and the work that I was putting into the program. Necessarily everything beyond that was just really just adjusting to the environment and adjusting yourself to be able to read at the levels and keep yourself able to keep on moving up level by level. It definitely had positive enforcement in my life. I was more confident when it came to reading, especially when I had to read a passage out loud to the class. I was able to do it more fluently and more proficient, as opposed to being cautious and being unsecure about my reading when it came to presenting, especially to a large class full of my peers. I definitely would say that my confidence level increased because of Read Write when it came to my reading. Where do I see myself now without Read Write? Honestly, just some classes that I probably wouldn't have passed. Probably would have been it probably would have been a lot harder for me to graduate. Yeah, as opposed to, because there's a lot of things that you have to do, that you have to have a high reading level in order to graduate, like standardized testing, state testing that is, with reading and writing, and just things like that, and the whole 9 yards in that area. And honestly, it just really, I'd say that it definitely helped me throughout this whole time. I don't think I would be graduating on time because of this program, so I'd say that this program definitely helped me being able to graduate on time. As tomorrow is my last day of high school, including today as well, I am going to be going to Lane Community College in the fall. I am going there for 2 years and then transferring over to the U of O after I graduate from LCC. I aspire to be a personal trainer and continue to carry on my dreams throughout these years. Definitely looking forward to that.